Hey everybody, thanks for watching A Guy Doing Stuff. I'm Adam, and today I'm going to be milling the strips for a cedar strip canoe. The hull of a cedar strip canoe is made out of these long, thin, skinny pieces of cedar. There's a process for milling these strips, so I'm going to show you how I do that in this video. I start out with these boards I found on Craigslist. This is clear, old-growth, western red cedar, and it's pretty expensive compared to the cedar fence boards you'll find at home improvement stores. But you're not going to want to mess around with naughty, short boards. Even though it's hard to find and expensive, it's definitely worth the extra money to get long, clear, tight-grained cedar. Depending on your board dimensions and how they're sawn, you'll have to decide how you want to cut your strips. It's best to have as many strips quarter sawn as possible. I ripped my boards at 3/4 inch, and then I ripped each one of those to just over 1/4 inch strips. From here, I plane everything to exactly 1/4 of an inch. You could try to just cut them at 1/4 inch on the table saw, because this extra step eats up a lot of time and wood, but for me it's worth it because I want them to be exactly the same thickness when I build my hull. So now I have a bunch of really long sticks that are exactly 1/4 inch by 3/4 inch. From here, I need to route a bead and cove pattern on all the edges. A bead and cove is kind of like a rounded tongue and groove. You do this so the strips will fit snugly into each other as they wrap around the curvature of the hull. As you can see, there's no gapping between my strips no matter what angle they contact each other at. I set up a router table with feather boards to make sure each strip is routed correctly. I route the bead pattern on every strip first, then readjust the router table and put a cove pattern on the other side of each strip. I do the cove second because the pattern is more fragile. Now I find a safe place to store my strips until I begin the process of building the hull. I'm going to post a video for that here in a couple weeks. I made this look pretty quick and easy, but milling the strips is one of the more monotonous tasks of canoe building. It took my dad and I 2 full days to mill enough strips to build the hull. It's one of those things that's easy to zone out and make an expensive mistake, so like always, be careful and take breaks when you need to. I think I used about 60 to 70 board feet of cedar to make enough strips to build a 15-foot canoe. If you don't feel comfortable milling your own strips, you can buy pre-milled strips from Noah's Marine Supply. I put a link to their website in my video description. Thanks for watching A Guy Doing Stuff. Don't forget to hit subscribe.